Lately, I've seen a whole lot of amazing, interesting, and futuristic tech in the telecom and smartphones area that might just change mobile technology as it is forever. We'll start off with some stuff that is pretty cool, but end off with some incredibly remarkable tech. You won't want to miss it. Let's go. Gallium nitride chargers have just gone mainstream, and I think they'll change our chargers forever. If you didn't know, gallium nitride is a compound now being used in charging bricks, and it is a miracle material. It can charge faster, deliver more wattage, and be of a much more compact footprint, all while saving energy. This might sound like one of those crazy concepts that might turn into something, but it's actually everywhere nowadays. Companies like Xiaomi are already including gallium nitride chargers in their phone boxers, and companies like Anker are going all in on the compound. You might have heard of the nano 20-watt brick that the company makes for the iPhone 12 series. That brick actually uses gallium nitride, so they can fit 4 times the power as what's in Apple's 5-watt brick, while still keeping the same compact size. Next up, ultra high capacity 5G is becoming more available than ever with less compromise than ever before. You might remember how in 2019, Verizon took this to the extreme, going a little too far ahead. And while yes, this was quite finicky, the peak speeds you could get in ideal conditions were unreal. Now, as companies are bringing their low-band 5G to everyone, we're slowly but surely seeing mid-band and higher frequency 5G being brought to the masses. The historical weaknesses of millimeter wave 5G have pretty much been fixed already. It now works better than ever indoors, and the incredible speeds of the network are now available on cheaper plans from MVNOs. Also, something that's really leveling up this year is mobile gaming. When you think of mobile games right now, you probably think of a cheap ad-fill experience attached to an okay game that's just there to nickel and dime you. But I'm talking about console quality games coming to smartphones. You might know about Apple Arcade, a service where you pay $5 per month for unlimited access to a vast collection of games with no in-app purchases or ads. If you've ever played more graphic-intensive games on the platform, you might have noticed how good the quality is despite the mediocre hardware the phone is running on. The point I'm trying to make here is big-budget game developers who normally make games for consoles are going to make their games better for phones. They're going to make the experience more seamless and smoother feeling than on a bulky box that sits below your TV like a gaming console. It's much more convenient to pull out your phone than to boot up your console, wait to launch the app, and set up the controller. Plus, unlike consoles, game updates download in an instant and use a very small amount of storage. And finally, something I'm really excited about that's coming to phones is true zoom cameras. On phones nowadays, the way it zooms with physical camera hardware is by having 2 or more lenses. For example, on the iPhone 12 Pro, you have the main camera and the ultra-wide, but also a telephoto zoom camera, which in this case can zoom in 2.5 times. While this works great at keeping the phone super thin and light, the telephoto lenses on phones only can zoom in at fixed focal lengths. Meaning, if you want to go beyond the main point of the camera lens, your phone actually has to crop in with software, and the lens doesn't actually zoom in or move at all. Now, in 2013, there was a phone from Samsung called the Galaxy S4 Zoom, which had proper DSLR-style 10x zoom camera with the lens visibly moving. You'd be able to get a high-quality shot from 1 to 10 times. It was amazing. Now, we are talking about 2013, and the phone was definitely on the chunkier side. But now, in 2021, with the technology we have to make phones super thin, lightweight, and compact, we might just be able to get a real zoom camera with the same execution as a proper DSLR. So those are just a few of the things that I think are making smartphones incredibly exciting, more capable, and more useful. As hardware is getting cheaper to produce, you can get an amazing phone nowadays for like $250, as this mid-range category is exploding. And flagships are going to get even better as new features are implemented to them that are made by the companies. There is definitely still a reason to be excited about smartphones these days. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it fun and interesting. Make sure to subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.